3-5 Red Sox taking on the 4-4 Colorado Cutthroats. Denver NABA 25 Wood AA. We start at the top of the first. Zach Scott starting for the Cutthroats today. And with the player on second base, Wood gets a base hit, but Eckenweiler gets thrown out at the plate by Abeda to Sanj. I think that's what it was. Now we have the bottom of the first. Looks like John Hawley got hit on that pitch, but he didn't want to take his base. He wanted to hit. And it pays off because he hits this ball down the right field line. And Hawley gets his stand-up double as opposed to a hit by pitch. That brings up Dan Smith. And he's getting a nice drive into right center field, but it's a good play by the center fielder out there to dive and catch that ball. John Hawley will move to third with the tag. That brings up Kyle Newman. And he's going to fly out to the first baseman for the second out of the inning. That brings up Andy Dobb. And Dobb hits this one through for a base hit. RBI single. Cutthroats get on the board first, 1-0. That'll be it for them in that inning. We had the top of the second. Loper takes off a little too soon. Zach Scott will step off the bag. And the Cutthroats do the pickle. They'll get the 1-4-3-6 put out. We have the top of the fourth. Game is moving along. Wood starts the inning off with a base hit, his second hit of the game. He'll stay at first base. That brings up Loper. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. No, he's 0 for 0 with a walk. He crushes this one to right field. Deep. Calvin Reichelt back on it. He can't make the play. This goes off the top of the wall. It comes back onto the field. Hawley will get this ball to save it from being in the park home run, but it's a long triple that ties the game up 1-1. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Alex Scott will hit a double into the gap. Abeda on first base. He rounds third. Play at the plate. And Abeda will be out. Nice play there by the Red Sox. Cutthroats would not score. We had the top of the fifth. With the runner on first base, Eckenweiler will hit into a 5-4-3 double play. Nice turn by the Cutthroats. Haven't had a 5-4-3 double play in a long time. We head to the bottom of the sixth. This game's still tied up. John Hawley will start the inning off. He's 1 for 2. And this ball will go in between the 5-6 gap for a single. That brings up Dan Smith. And he'll answer with a single, so 2 Cutthroats on right away. That brings up Kyle Newman. He's 1 for 2 on the day. And he's going to gap this one. Not really a gap, just hit over the left fielder's head. Can't make the play. Hawley is in. Smith coming around third. And he's going to score. Cutthroats take the 2-run lead. 3-1. Unfortunately, the Cutthroats would not be able to score in that inning. We head to the top of the seventh. Video's too dark. I can't tell what's going on. I think Trio, 2 outs. Trio gets a 2-out single. That brings up Beatritz. I think his name's Ben. And he's also going to get a base hit, so 2 outs, 2 runners on. Eckenweiler now up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And he's going to hit a base hit here. Trujillo is going to come and score, making this game 3-2. Now Yoder up. And he's going to ground this one back. The Zach pitching, it's going to be a 1-3 putout. Cutthroats out of the jam with the 1-run lead. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Cutthroats looking for some insurance. John Holly. We had about a 10-minute rain delay there in the 7th, but now we're playing again. And John Holly is going to get the base hit. It's going to be a rule to error on the second baseman on the throw. Moving him to second. Dan Smith now up. He's going to hit this one back for the pitcher for a 1-3 put out. Kyle Newman. 2 for 3 on the day. And it looked like it was going to bring Holly in him from second, but they hold Holly at third. So runners on the corners now. That brings up Andy Dobb. He's 2 for 3. He's going to hit a high fly ball to right field. Looks like it will be deep enough. Both runners tag. Holly scores, making it 4-2, and Newman moves to second on the tag. Second RBI of the game for Andy there. We head to the top of the 9th. Cutthroats try to finish this one out. Hit to the second baseman. Eric Songen bobbles it a little bit, but he gathers himself, makes the throw to first. To Reichelt, 4-3 put out in the ball game. Cutthroats win this one 4-2, the final, improving the record of 5-4. Red Sox dropped to 3-6. Cutthroats now in sole possession of 4th place, the last place playoffs. No errors for the Cutthroats. First time that's happened all year. Red Sox had 2 errors. Cutthroats out hit the Red Sox 13-10. Let's go Red Sox bat stats. Big triple by Loper, but that's the only hit he did. Wood had 3 hits. Eckenweiler had 2 hits. Team got 10 hits, 2 RBIs, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 runs. Cutthroats, a lot of big games. Holly, Newman, and Dobb and Abeda all had multi-hit games. Newman and Holly both had 3-hit games. John Holly scored 3 times. I think John Holly's going to get Cutthroat of the Week this week, even though it was a great pitching performance by Zach Scott. He did the complete game, 37 batters, 2 runs, 2 earned, 10 hits, 7 Ks, 3 walks. Just outpitched Trujillo just by a little bit. Trujillo got 13 hits and 3 earned runs, 6 Ks, 2 walks. Overall, it's a pretty good game. We'll see you next week.